Iron Studios just made 10 moves that matter. Cyclops is at the center of chaos. This piece captures the essence of one of Marvel's most iconic heroes during a pivotal moment. Scott Summers, the X-Men's leader, is not just a character, but a symbol of resilience and teamwork. In portraying him in action, Iron Studios taps into the emotional connections fans have with Cyclops, particularly as he channels his devastating optic blast. This dynamic representation matters because it showcases not just his power, but also the stakes of the battles he fights alongside his team. When we look at previous releases from Iron Studios, particularly their earlier X-Men figures, there's a noticeable evolution in design and execution. Past Cyclops figures often featured more static poses, lacking the vibrant energy this piece delivers. The interchangeable heads and effects in this release reflect a growing trend in the industry towards versatility and detail, aligning with consumer demand for more interactive and visually striking displays. This diorama appeals to both seasoned fans and newcomers drawn to the X-Men mythos. By blending intricate craftsmanship with action-oriented aesthetics, it creates a compelling centerpiece. As Iron Studios continues to expand this diorama series, we can anticipate more dynamic interpretations of beloved characters, further enriching the narrative tapestry of the Marvel Universe. Darth Vader reimagined as a samurai. This concept merges two iconic cultures, creating a visual dialogue between the Star Wars saga and the rich traditions of Japanese samurai lore. By blending these elements, Iron Studios not only gives us a new perspective on a well-known character, but also invites fans to reflect on the themes of honor, struggle, and transformation, central to Vader's journey. When comparing this release to previous iterations of Vader, it stands out for its artistic ambition. Most depictions rely heavily on the character's film origins, often highlighting his menacing presence with traditional armor or spacesuits. This samurai version, however, transcends those boundaries, presenting Vader in a way that feels fresh, yet rooted in his narrative of redemption and loss. Iron Studios' choice to incorporate the kintsugi technique adds layers of meaning, emphasizing that even in brokenness, there is beauty and strength. This piece is for fans who appreciate both Star Wars and the artistry of reinterpretation. It appeals to those who want something more than just a conventional representation. It's for those who relish the fusion of cultures. As the market for unique interpretations continues to grow, we might see more crossovers like this, pushing the boundaries of how iconic characters are visualized in the future. Raphael embodies raw energy and attitude. This piece stands out not just for its dynamic pose, but for the passion it channels from the original comic series. Iron Studios is tapping into nostalgia while also pushing for a modern interpretation, which speaks to both old fans and new audiences alike. When we look at past releases of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figures, many leaned heavily into either static displays or overly stylized designs. This Raphael breaks the mold by capturing a moment of action, mid-leap, which evokes a sense of movement and excitement often missing from previous attempts. The emphasis on detail, like the expression on Raphael's face and the vibrant colors, showcases a commitment to quality that fans have been craving. This piece is crafted for those who appreciate the blend of artistry and storytelling. By connecting with the comic's roots, Iron Studios not only caters to longtime fans, but also invites newcomers to engage with the franchise. Looking forward, this could signal a shift in how future releases are approached, allowing for more dynamic, scene-driven representations that could invigorate the TMNT narrative experience. Expect to see more figures that capture that same energy and emotion, expanding the universe in exciting ways. Loki embodies chaos and calm. In recent years, Loki's character has evolved from a villain to an anti-hero, resonating with fans on a deeper level. This transition reflects broader themes in storytelling, where complexity and character development invites audience empathy. Iron Studios' latest interpretation captures this duality, showcasing Loki not just as a trickster, but as a powerful figure commanding attention. The statue's design reinforces this narrative, presenting Loki in a moment that feels both dynamic and theatrical. Comparing this piece to previous releases, it stands out in both craftsmanship and scale. Earlier iterations often leaned heavily into comic book aesthetics, while this version embraces a more nuanced approach. The detailed sculpting and vibrant paintwork elevate it beyond mere representation, appealing to those who appreciate the artistry behind character portrayal. Notably, previous releases in this tier lack the same level of energy, making this Loki feel like a significant step forward. This piece speaks directly to fans who crave depth in their display items. It shifts the focus from traditional memorabilia to art that sparks conversation. Moving forward, we may see a greater emphasis on character-driven designs, suggesting a trend that prioritizes storytelling over mere likeness. As more creators adopt this approach, the landscape of what fans seek will inevitably change. Superman embodies hope and resilience. This piece from Iron Studios captures that spirit with striking detail, reaffirming Superman's role as a timeless icon. In a landscape often filled with darker interpretations of superheroes, this statue reverts to the essence of optimism and strength that Superman represents, making it a significant addition to the ongoing conversation about heroism in modern narratives. When we compare this to earlier Superman releases, such as the 1:10 scale figures from previous years, the craftsmanship here is notably refined. The bold stance and the choice of classic colors elevate it beyond mere representation, creating a sense of grandeur. Unlike the more stylized interpretations in recent lines, this statue leans heavily into realism, making it feel more like a homage to Superman's roots rather than a modern reinterpretation. This piece will resonate with fans who appreciate traditional depictions of superheroes and those who seek a visual narrative of strength and virtue. It signifies a shift back to core values in superhero storytelling, appealing to both nostalgia and the desire for genuine heroism. As the demand for more classic renditions grows, we might see Iron Studios continuing this trend, further enriching the landscape of superhero memorabilia. Heroic battles captured in stunning detail. This piece encapsulates a pivotal moment in Spider-Man lore, illustrating the relentless clash between our hero and one of his most formidable foes. By depicting Sandman mid-action, Iron Studios taps into the essence of conflict that defines the Spider-Man narrative. It's not just about the figures, it's about the chaotic energy and emotional stakes of the battle. This diorama serves as a storytelling canvas, inviting viewers to engage with the dynamic relationship between hero and villain. When compared to previous releases from Iron Studios, this piece stands out for its ambitious scale and intricate design. While earlier dioramas focused on static poses, this rendition emphasizes movement, with Sandman's swirling sand effects creating a sense of drama that enhances its visual impact. Additionally, it aligns with their recent trend of larger, more immersive scenes, which invite fans to explore the intricacies of character interactions. This piece is aimed at enthusiasts who seek to elevate their display with vivid storytelling. It shifts the experience from merely owning to actively engaging with Spider-Man's universe. As the demand for narrative-driven pieces grows, we may see more brands following suit, crafting similar dioramas that not only showcase characters, but also evoke the heart of their stories. Obi-Wan embodies wisdom and strength. Iron Studios captures a pivotal character whose journey has profoundly influenced the Star Wars narrative. This piece transcends mere representation. It reflects the evolving perception of heroism and sacrifice within the galaxy. Obi-Wan's character arc resonates with fans, showcasing resilience and moral complexity, making this statue not just a display, but a symbol of those enduring themes. When comparing this to previous releases, Iron Studios has previously focused on dynamic poses or action-oriented depictions. Here, they pivot to a more contemplative representation, highlighting Obi-Wan's quiet strength rather than his combat prowess. This shift aligns with the growing trend in collectibles that favor emotional depth over sheer action, allowing fans to connect with characters on a more personal level. This statue is for enthusiasts seeking a thoughtful addition to their display. It acknowledges the importance of character portrayal in the Star Wars saga. As the brand continues to explore nuanced depictions, we may see more variations that celebrate character development over mere aesthetics. This could open the door for future pieces that explore other figures from the franchise with similar depth, reshaping how fans engage with their favorites from a storytelling perspective. Maleficent's elegance hides her dark power. This Iron Studios piece captures the duality of one of Disney's most iconic villains. It's not just a figure, it's a representation of the intricate balance between beauty and menace. Maleficent has long been a symbol of misunderstood evil, and this statue encapsulates that complexity through its stunning craftsmanship and design. When comparing this release to Iron Studios' previous Maleficent figures, the level of detail is striking. Earlier renditions often focused solely on her fairy form or dragon transformation, but this piece intertwines both aspects, showcasing her multifaceted character. The combination of vibrant flames and the crow adds a dynamic quality that previous iterations lacked. This evolution in design reflects a broader trend in the market, where artists are increasingly exploring characters in more nuanced ways. This statue speaks directly to fans who appreciate character depth. It's ideal for those drawn to storytelling through visual art rather than just aesthetics. As the Disney Villains line expands, we can expect more pieces that challenge traditional portrayals, offering more intricate narratives. This trend may also push collectors to think beyond mere nostalgia and engage with the emotional layers of the characters they admire. Eren Yeager embodies fierce determination. This piece captures a pivotal moment within a narrative rich with conflict and resilience. Eren's character represents humanity's struggle against overwhelming odds, a theme that resonates deeply with fans of Attack on Titan. This statue not only reflects his physical prowess, but also symbolizes the emotional weight of his journey, making it significant beyond mere aesthetics. When comparing it to previous releases, Iron Studios has consistently elevated their craft, yet this piece marks a distinct leap in dynamism. Earlier iterations often portrayed characters in more static poses, while this statue offers a sense of motion and urgency. The decision to depict Eren mid-leap, poised above the defeated female Titan, adds a layer of storytelling that previous models lacked. It suggests a moment of triumph encapsulated in a dramatic scene, appealing to both new fans and longtime followers. This piece primarily targets hardcore fans who appreciate the depth of the narrative and the artistry involved in its execution. By pushing boundaries in design, Iron Studios not only enhances the visual experience, but also shapes the way fans connect with the story. As the franchise continues to evolve, we might see more of these dynamic representations, inviting a fresh perspective on beloved characters and their legacy. Toph embodies resilience and strength. In the landscape of action figures and display pieces, Toph Beifong stands as a testament to character depth and artistry. She represents more than just a formidable earthbender. She is a symbol of determination, breaking barriers not only within her world, but also resonating with audiences who appreciate strong female figures. Iron Studios' portrayal captures her confident essence, reminding fans of her journey and the challenges overcome. When we look at previous releases from Iron Studios, especially those depicting other characters from Avatar: The Last Airbender, there's a noticeable trend towards intricate detail and authentic expression. While past figures have explored different aspects of the franchise, this rendition of Toph highlights a unique combination of poise and power, elevating it from mere representation to an artistic tribute. Compared to other characters, Toph's design choices reflect an understanding of her narrative significance, showcasing her as a cornerstone of the series. This piece speaks to a diverse audience, from longtime fans who admire the character's growth to newcomers who resonate with her bold spirit. It sets a new expectation for how beloved characters can be interpreted through art, suggesting a future where emotional storytelling and visual representation go hand in hand. As fans acquire this statue, it potentially shifts the focus towards more character-driven designs in forthcoming releases. Today's selection showcases the diverse artistry and craftsmanship of Iron Studios in various beloved franchises. Each piece stands testament to the enduring appeal of these characters.